Y'all remember, you don't need a ton of the super glue or it's gonna take forever to dry. Hey Sharon and Doris. Y'all, Facebook's being crazy. Y'all, the iPad's on mute, but it didn't mute. So we're gonna let that dry while we do the other parts. So we're gonna add our pipe cleaners in here. Y'all, I haven't decided how I'm gonna use the little dog yet. Thanks, Jane. All right. Y'all, this little dog is styrofoam. All right, not styrofoam. It's like, what's the best way to describe this dog? Really thick air conditioner filter? I guess. It's like a foam. I don't know. It's not wood and it's not metal. It's just foam. All right. So I'm going to try to just get my pipe cleaner to go through the foam. It's definitely thick. All right, that worked. So y'all, I went between the layer of the front felt and the back foam. Now, you could probably use like a toothpick or a shish kebab stick if you have one at home to pre-make the hole, right? That would make it a lot easier. Yeah, that was a lot easier. Y'all, but I want to make sure that the pipe cleaner doesn't pull out of that foam. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit of hot glue over that piece. to make sure it stays. And while the hot glue gun is on, let's go ahead and add a little bit of hot glue to our mounting squares. Right, so I just like to caulk the edges a little bit. We'll let that dry. Y'all, while that's drying, we can make our bows. So y'all, I pulled out the color of the dog, the beige, the red and black in the sun, and the white and black in the sun. All right, so let's start with an 8-inch tail. Let's give it a twist. Pull over about 6 inches. On both sides. Pull out this way. Give yourself a little bit of room. All right, let's choose our next color. I'm gonna go with this beige one. Same thing, except opposite direction. So tail to the top, about 5.5-inch loop. And trim this off. The kit is available in our Etsy store at DecoExchange.etsy.com. All right, we're gonna add our black and white. Y'all, these loops are about 5 inches. All right, now I've got enough of this left to go in with a single strip. Let's do it this side. All right. Same thing with the beige one. And with this one, we're gonna make our center loop. So measure out your tail and just do 1 loop in the center. Use our pipe cleaner and we'll tie it off. What's the difference in the 2 choices in the kit? One comes with a bow maker, one does not. All right, get it twisted. Y'all, it's gonna be cute. All right. Y'all, we are using a 16-inch grapevine tonight. I needed it to be a little bit larger because I do have 2 signs. All right, now this grapevine does have some sticks that are sticking way out. So we are gonna cut that off. What's the yardage on the ribbon? It came with 64 inches of each one. All right, the other side also has some sticks that are pretty large and sticking out. And then this one is like a dagger, so we definitely want to cut that off. All right, let's get our sign attached up here. Y'all, on this one, I'm gonna put this sign pretty far off to this side. Just run our pipe cleaners right through the grapevine and twist that off. Same thing on the other side. What am I drinking? A Coke. Y'all, I don't drink alcohol. What am I cutting with? DecoExchange cutters. All right, so we're just feeding that pipe cleaner right through the grapevine. Do I only use wired ribbon? Yeah, you should only use wired ribbon in your bows and in your ribbon tails so they hold their shape. All right, you can see from the back, all we did was wrap those pipe cleaners right around the grapevine. Cut off our excess pipe cleaner. Patricia, we got new self-healing mats in today, but they won't be listed until tomorrow. All right. Y'all, now we just need to space out where we put our bow and where we put our little dog head. So I think he's gonna go like this. We'll have him kind of tucked into the bow. So let's get our bow on first. Y'all, everything that I'm using can always be found at DecoExchange.com. Claudette just ordered some mud scrub. All right, getting this one wrapped off. So y'all, all we did was run those pipe cleaners through the grapevine, pulled it tight, twist it off. Same thing with our dog. Y'all, there's a lot of attachments on this one. All right. Got that one done. So I'm gonna build it out just like this. So we'll build out this way, and down. First thing that we're gonna do is add our greens. So I'm just gonna pull these apart. And then this one we gotta trim down. All right, y'all, as always, all right, let's compare them. This one is not fluffed out. Let's fluff this one just a little bit. All right, look how much more coverage you get whenever you take the 2 seconds to kind of pull these apart versus this one. So always make sure you pull your picks apart. Fran, I have a tip. If you're struggling getting your pipe cleaners through your grapevine, y'all, add a lot of glue. I'll show you what to do. All right, let's build out under our bow. All right, so if you struggle getting your pipe cleaners through your grapevines, use your needle nose pliers, right? Take your needle nose pliers, push it up through the grapevine until your needle nose comes out the top, and then open them up, and in the opening, put your pipe cleaner, clamp down, and then pull it back through. And it's super quick and easy. Look. A lot of glue. All right, y'all, this one, I'm gonna come out right here. So that I've got some greens coming up towards the dog. And then we're gonna do the same thing out on this side. All right, look how much better that looks whenever you just pull all the picks apart. All right, let's get this one over here on this side. Get our glue in there. Y'all, how many of y'all have joined our new mantle challenge that we have, that we're working on? It's gonna be good. All right, so y'all, there's all of our greens, and you could absolutely stop there if you wanted to. I personally want to get a little bit more red and color in there, So I'm gonna use this one. Same thing, we're just gonna pull it apart. Trim off the long one. All right, y'all, let's start opening these up and spread them out a little bit. All right. Now, y'all, look. We have one here, and one here. We're gonna put these in between. Kathleen joined today. Awesome, glad to have you. Y'all, once we finish this wreath, we'll have a little story time. All right, get this one spread out. Mary, we only have the dog heads available in the kit. All right, so this one we're gonna go in between here. Get that glued in. All right, y'all, the last one's gonna come right up here at the top. I left the shortest one for that. All right, it's all glued in. Y'all, let's trim our ribbon tails. So to trim my ribbon tails, all I'm gonna do is fold them in half, the edges are touching, and then cut from the non-ribbon side to the wired side. All right, remember when we added just those two strips? Those two strips gave us a really long piece, right? We're gonna keep those long. All right, y'all, how cute is that? And less than 27 minutes. Y'all, and guess what? I would sell this for $124.99 plus shipping. Actually, and I might turn it just a little bit more like this, like that right there. All right, y'all, talk about the mantle challenge real quick. So you can go to Damon's mantle.com to sign up. Maybe if I can pin that. DamonsMantle.com. Y'all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna design 4 pieces: a centerpiece, a garland, and then 2 surprise pieces. And then we're gonna show you how we stage it all together. You can stage it on a mantle, on a hutch, entryway table, whatever you want to do, or you can sell the pieces individually. All right, so what is super cool about this challenge is that we have a really good friend of mine, Jordan Matthew, that is actually going to finally get on camera and teach y'all. And here's what's cool about that. So whenever we first started in this business a long time ago, it wasn't as friendly. I did spell mantle wrong. It wasn't as friendly as it is today, y'all, right? So no one told anyone a secret. Everyone kept it super tight-lipped. And there was some really mean people that ran the industry. And me and Jordan became friends right away. And we kind of just talked behind the scenes on Messenger constantly. And y'all, I would not have the business that I have today without Jordan Matthew. Completely honest. Whenever no one knew who I was, he was there. He helped me get started. He gave me design ideas. He gave me design critiques. And for the last, I don't know, he started his business in 2008. So from 2008 to 2020, he hid behind his pictures, right? So this mantle challenge is a way for me to pay Jordan back and get him the attention that he deserves, y'all. If you don't know him, he is an amazing designer and super supportive, and he's been one of my best friends in the wreath industry since I started. So it's just a really cool thing that I get to do for him now after what he did for me. So it'll be super cool to... Are the mean Pete's gone? No, they're not gone, but they're not in my circle. So, I mean, y'all, literally, it was 12:03 a.m. on Thursday, and I'm on FaceTime with Jordan. I'm like, listen, let me do this for you. So y'all, it could be a once in a lifetime treat. If you guys don't know who he is, yeah, you're missing out. All right, y'all. The dog kit is available at DecoExchange.etsy.com. The mantle challenge is going to be November 6th and 7th. It'll be me, Jordan, Jackie from the Fancy Front Door, Melly Mel, and then Tammy Hodges from Polka Dot Wreath Co. will be here. Y'all, we talked to Lee's Wreath, and she's gonna do a tutorial for y'all. If y'all don't know her stuff, go check it out. It is amazing. And then we have another friend that is going to throw in a bonus to show you guys how to use foil to get a, basically she's gonna foil a pumpkin. Oh, and y'all, the challenge is raising money for the Christmas Blessings Project. So if you haven't followed us for a long time, for the last 3 years, we have raised over $20,000 a year to buy Christmas gifts for kids and elderly people in nursing homes that don't have anyone else to help them, right? So I think one year, y'all, we bought 40 bicycles and all the things. We went to the local women's shelter and made sure they had everything they needed. And it's just one more thing that our community does that you guys show up and allow us to do. And it's amazing. So as part of the Fall Mantle Project, we're using that money towards the Christmas blessings. All right, y'all. Have you thought of doing Christmas trees for those who can't? Patricia, I always think that a kid would rather the gift than the Christmas tree, honestly. Right? So I could go spend $200 for someone a Christmas tree, or I could get their whole Christmas wish list. Right? Robin, I'm your kind of people. Robin, here's the thing. All of y'all allow us to do these amazing things. That's why we like to share the stories with y'all. Right? Because let's be honest, I used to donate $500. And now, because of y'all, we can donate thousands of dollars. So it's just an amazing experience, and we love to share every bit of it with you guys. All right, y'all, that's all I got. All the kits from this weekend, the team has already boxed them and packed them. So they should ship out tomorrow. This one will get shipped out this week. You can get it at DecoExchange.etsy.com. You can join the Mantle Challenge at damonsmantle.com. And we appreciate you guys.